a video from the Sun, right? The first person that they show getting so-called arrested is Fiona Hyman, right? So remember that. That's for a reason. That's who they want you to think of straight away. Oh, look, they're arresting an innocent young woman. Okay? Then bear this in mind. What is happening is that the police and the government and everyone knows that the CV laws aren't real. They're only real if you allow them to be so. So what they do is they stage events with actors who pretend like they're getting arrested for the most stupid things, like literally, I'm not joking, walking a dog, having a coffee. That's what they want you to believe. And how they do that is they have actors and they have fake filmers, and it's one big charade. So you've got to understand the power this channel has to stop that happening is immense. And that's why they send people all the time to try and waste my time so I can't keep investigating. So you've got to remember, all this, right at the start of all of this, was just a ruse to make you feel like if you dared walk out on the street like this man, you're going to get taken away. Alright? And you've got to remember how many people would have seen the footage here and think it's real and think, my God, I can't go out. So make of that what you will. And then look at the people who were filming it and associated with it. So they basically want you to think here, straight away, this poor old man, police brutality, just like that man we saw earlier today. Okay?
Why is he done? Why is he done? Why is he done? We know why.
And you see how when I turn the volume up, it sounds even more dramatic, doesn't it? Right? And that's intentional. I can see Ali Dogan now with the red phone case.
Let go! I said let go! Let go!
And do you know how you can tell that a lot, well, you can tell how the arrests are actually fake for the simple fact that they just allow the person to sit there or talk or stand there. They'll just have a nice old chat. They'll even like get interviewed by people. I remember Rusty Payne interviewing someone as they were getting arrested. They had the actual opportunity to do that, you know. So remember, they were using fear to control you. They were making you feel that the CV laws were actually real. That's how powerful what they're doing was. But that's why we're such a problem to them. Because what they don't seem to remember, although it's my channel, I have like lots of people doing the same as me, all doing the same thing for the same cause, which is to make people be aware that what they're seeing is not real, and therefore people aren't getting arrested for walking a dog. They're not getting arrested for having a coffee. They're not getting arrested for being an old man like here. I mean, just look how many. And they're all, another way you can tell it's fake, how many police there are for one old man. Like one of them could literally have just like picked him up, put him on the back of his shoulders, you know. And look how it's still here. Just what they want to do, right? They want more people, innocent bystanders, to come and look, spread the word. Look what's happening. It's fear through illusion. And people like Daz Kelly, they're fixated on this actor thing. I'll explain it for those people who are a bit stupid, right? You have the fake filmers. You have crisis actors there. You also have undercover police controlling the crisis actors, because obviously they've been trained more in how to do it. Then you also have people who are on the wrong side of the law and have made deals to do these events instead of going for a sentence, yeah? So out of a 4-minute and 57 video, right, the first person you saw was Fiona, yeah? So I just believe that you're an actress as well, I'm afraid. You play the part of the event organizer who's just trying to do her thing for humanity. But we all saw how you were laughing the other day with that video I showed of you trying to stop the police arrest the man with the backpack, allegedly. We all saw you laughing. And that's one of the tells. We can see a lot of people in the so-called scuffles just laughing to themselves, you know. And here's another coincidence, right? Piers Corbyn gets arrested the same day as Fiona does, yeah? So let me show you one more thing. So last month, right? Last month this was, but I remember the thing about Piers Corbyn taking the stickers off that. I remember that. But I didn't know about Fiona doing this, okay? It's a load of rubbish anyway. But isn't it a coincidence that they both got so-called arrested at Speaker's Corner that day? And now look, they've decided to put them in the same article here as well. What a coincidence. And it's because Fiona, it's because Piers and many, many others, what they're hired to do is be the fake arrest, be someone who discredits, someone who makes us look stupid. For example, when Piers Corbyn goes on and speaks to Piers Morgan and Susanna Reid and the doctor, he was there to make us look stupid, like we couldn't win a reasonable debate. And they obviously made it so that there were 3 of them and 1 of him on purpose, because they wanted him to look like he couldn't, you know, like he was a weak prey and they were the animals, you know, the predators. And listen, right, we can't be naive. We can't think that at the time where the elites are really trying to take all the power away from us, you can't think that they wouldn't have some kind of plan to make us think that we have some kind of, you know, resistance. So yeah, they'll have Piers Corbyn, they'll have David Curtin, but they're all fake, and they're all probably go to the same lodges, and they probably really enjoy money as well. And at the end of the day, that's what's going to divide a lot of people soon. It's going to be the love of money or the love of humanity, yeah? Trying to remember the quote by Jimi Hendrix. Something like, we need to have more, we need to see the power of love rather than the love of power. So yeah, we have a bunch of actors, all know each other, all promote each other, all work together, and they get fake arrested together, and they appear in the Daily Mail together, and what they're there is to just be either the discreditor or someone who gets fake arrested, so we then think that we can't go out, have a coffee, walk the dog, speak to someone in a group of 3, yeah? Otherwise we're going to be like Fiona and Piers and get arrested, yeah? I hope you understand that. It's very important that we all are on the same page. And the simple fact is, we've been played for pawns, but not on this channel, because we know and we are winning the game of chess.